Hello, this is Julie. I am doing this video in response to Diana, Create557, and her Oops, I'm over 100 Subbies challenge and giveaway. And she asked us to do a video with a couple questions to answer. So I thought I would play along. I originally met Diana when I was doing a challenge of my own that included showing your milk glass collection, and we soon decided that we were fellow lovers of milk glass, and so I wanted to support her as well as have the opportunity to be able to own that beautiful piece of milk glass that she showed. So one of the things she asked us to talk about is a favorite quote. And since I was very little, I can remember "There's no place like home." And of course that's from the Wizard of Oz movie, which was my favorite movie. And I'm not really sure why I enjoyed it so much. It kind of frightened me, but in the end, she was safe and sound at home. And as I've gotten older, I've realized that that quote means a lot to me. It's both physical, emotional, and spiritual. For me, there's no place like home. I love my physical home. I love being home. I love cleaning my home. I love entertaining in my home. It's where I enjoy being. And it's also emotional. I think of home as being family, and there's no place like home, being in your family's arms. And it's also spiritual. In my relationship with God, I know someday I'm going to spend eternity with Him. There's no place like home. So that's my favorite quote. My YouTube name is Thrifty Paper Garden, and I spent a long time trying to come up with that name. I like words and I like using descriptive words, and there's three parts, of course, to that. And thrifty, I've always been very thrifty. Was raised that way. Some people call it frugal, some people call it cheap, penny pincher. I've been known to pinch a penny and make it scream. That's just the way I was raised. I see no reason not to look for a good deal. Growing up, I never lacked for anything, but I had two pairs of shoes. I had my dress shoes and I had my play shoes. And one time we went to Grandma's, and on the way back from Grandma's we had a car fire. And so we got out of the fire, but the whole car was destroyed. And my two pair of shoes were in the car fire. So in order to go to the store to get new shoes, I had to wear my tap shoes. At that time, my parents had wanted me to take some tap and ballet lessons, so I wore my tap shoes to the clothing store to buy another pair of shoes. But we never lacked for anything. So I learned being thrifty. I love a good deal, using coupons. I use the internet a lot to print coupons to look for good deals. When it's my birthday, I'm going here and there and everywhere to collect my free birthday deals, so I really enjoy doing that. And I work less than full time, so I have a little extra time to cut coupons and all that it takes to be thrifty. And then paper, Thrifty Paper Garden. I love paper. I love fabric. I love feeling it. I love cutting it. I love creating things with it. And then the garden part is kind of two-pronged. I have, since I started crafting, I've decided that I really enjoy making paper flowers, fabric flowers. So I like a garden of crafted flowers, as well as actually digging in the dirt type gardening. And I love creating produce. I start a lot of my plants from seed, which I'll be doing in the next couple weeks. And it's just a really enjoyable hobby for me. So that's my YouTube name, Thrifty Paper Garden. And then the next question that Diana had was our given name, if there's any story behind it. And from what I can gather from my mom, she wanted to name me Nicole. And I'm not sure where that came from, but they decided on Julie. It was kind of a popular name at that time, and she liked the sound of it, so I really have no history. It was just a name that they enjoyed. And then she asked us to tell something that we enjoy having around us when we're crafting, watching videos that makes us happy. Well, I will show you. Take you down. Jelly beans. I love my jelly beans. And when I snack, I like to snack a little bit of it at a time. So you pop a jelly bean or two, gives me a little sugar, a little snack, and I'm good. And I also usually like to back it up with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and those kind of simple things really make me happy. So Diana, thank you for the challenge, and we will see you later. Bye.